At the FayWhat Show, we need to help my gay boys because you know I love my gay boys. So in our segment called Dear FayWhat, I provide my expert lesbian knowledge and my vast experience as a living, breathing gay boy in a lesbian's body to help my fellow gay boys. This week, Side Eye to My Dad's Guy sent me an email. Where do you guys come up with these names? Can I just say that? Side Eye to My Dad's Guy. I love my life.
Oh boy.
All right, Dear FayWhat and Hot Boy in Bed. My dad came out as gay at age 70. You know, we were just talking about older men too, right?
70. Wow.
For the last 10 years, he's been happier than I've ever seen him. It's been amazing to watch him blossom late in life. I'm so proud of him. About a year ago, he met a younger man named Rob, who for context is only 2 years older than me.
Oh.
Dad says he loves Rob and that he makes him feel like the young gay man he never got to be. You can probably guess where this is going. I don't trust Rob as far as I can throw him. He treats Dad like a sugar daddy and constantly causes him stress by saying he's going to break up with him if he doesn't get his way. He acts like a spoiled child. Dad covers Rob's bills, takes him shopping, and even paid for his Mexico PV trip this winter. Now he's talking about Rob moving into his townhouse, and Rob's pressuring him to get married before it becomes illegal, he says. My dad is turning 81 this summer. He's still of sound mind, but not quite as sharp as he used to be. I'm worried about where this is headed. It took him a lifetime to arrive at this place of happiness and authenticity, and I don't want to ruin that for him, but I have real concerns about Rob's intentions. How do I bring this up without hurting my dad? Am I overstepping? Signed, Side Eye to My Dad's Guy. Did you take this all in?
It's like gay Anna Nicole.
It's like gay Anna Nicole.
Not that Anna could it be gayer than Anna Nicole though, but it's like pretty gay like Anna Nicole. Well, that's a lot.
It is a lot.
So we have an 81-year-old, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's happy.
The happiest he's ever been.
The happiest he's ever been. We have a guy who is 2 years older than his son, who's high-strung, and who is, you know...
Yeah, exactly.
He's
hustling. He's hustling him.
He's hustling him.
Yeah.
So the 81-year-old is happy. Of course, we have people that are protecting us and loving us that are saying, whoa, wait a minute. I mean, this is a tough one because I want to say, just be happy and do whatever you want to.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we don't want anybody being taken advantage of, right?
No, of course not, Alex. But I mean, I think this is a give and take also. The old guy gets to slap uglies with a young, hot guy. And there's a consensual agreement there. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you a question. The multi-billionaire, okay? He's 60. He's going to look for he's looking for the most beautiful 25-year-old model, right?
Yeah.
And they're together. He's got his billions. What does she have? She's giving him his youth. She's giving him everything that the 25-year-old is giving him.
Yeah.
This was what I read this from a divorce attorney actually, and when they were signing prenups. What is she giving? What is she contributing to this guy? So what is he contributing? What is he giving to this 81-year-old? He's giving him his years.
Yeah.
He's giving him, this is the side guy. This is the guy that's with me. He's giving him,
what he never had. I mean, the guy came out and freaking when he was 70.
So basically, he could have been 40 or 30 dating this guy. With the full everything, but he's 80 and he nabbed this guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought I was going to have like an easy answer for this, but I don't know yet.
No, right? Because I mean, again, the guy's happy and like, I don't know, like for me, I'm used to seeing these type of relationships. They're all over Wilton, and like they're both people are happy. If they're both in agreement with
there are people like this, and there are
many.
Oh my God, yeah, and thruples and people that are in more than polyamorous relationships.
Yes, and
I think if I were the son, or if I were the family member, or if I were whatever, I would sit down and have a talk with the dad and say, I'm so happy that you're happy. You worked really hard for whatever it is you worked hard for. This kid probably wants to be protected. He wants to have him be protected. We need to be protected.
Yeah.
So we need to come to terms as to
legal
everybody
stuff
is protected.
Yeah.
Because this kid's going to marry you. He's going to take everything.
Yep.
I don't think so.
No, exactly. Yeah. No, and I get that.
So
that makes sense.
So if the kid deserves what he deserves, then he deserves it. But we need to know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Because you're losing your mind slowly but surely.
Well, I mean, he's 80 something. The reality is that he doesn't have that many years left, Alex. And we don't know where the son's mind is. Maybe maybe he's afraid of some money that his dad is leaving him that maybe he won't get. You know what I mean? Like, you know, of course he is.
Once the dad dies, that's his partner. That's his
husband. So everything goes to him automatically. Anything that he leaves to the kids is null and void for the most part.
So you make sure that will or that trust.
Or they do a prenup before they get married.
Or they do a prenup. Absolutely do a prenup. You know, and now if the kid gets offended over the prenup,
then you know.
There's
your answer then.
Like if I were in a situation like that, I think prenups are good.
Look, and we don't know how much money the guy has, okay? But the reality is that he's 80-something years old. He's going to be 83, I think, right? Soon, he won't be able to wipe his own ass, okay? You, son, do you want to wipe his ass? Okay, let Rob wipe his ass.
Let Rob wipe his ass.
And get whatever money is coming to him.
Because I guarantee you, if I were wiping dad's ass for like the next 5 years until he dies, I'm getting the money. I'm getting my money.
I'm getting the money. I hope this helped side-eye to my dad's guy.
Yes, communicate. Get everything on paper.
Get everything.
And make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yep.
And, know where everybody's coming from. Even if it's sneaky, it's going to be sneaky. Whatever. It's like, when it comes to money,
people get weird. People get weird. Like, money, death.
You know what I mean?
Hey, people get so weird. It might be even good to look for a mediator. They're not that expensive. They have them all over the place. And
the idea of like, my mother has maybe a little bit of money, maybe a tiny bit, but the idea of me and my 2 siblings
fighting over
having an argument about it is just so gross.
It's so gross. And it happens so often.
A couple of $100,000 for $1 million. $1 million.
Well, I might fight for $1 million.
What do you mean? I do it. We all have a number.
He's like 100,000. I'm like, no, I'm not fighting for that shit.
We all have a number, right?
I fucking love you.
I don't know.
Keep those emails coming, okay? Because, side-eye for your dad's guy, I hope it all works out. At the end of the day, just keep your eyes open. And like Alex said, get everything on paper,
Get everything. Sign a prenup.
There's shysters. There's people out there that are just out there. This might not be Rob's first daddy. Yeah. You don't know.
Richard Simmons' maid.
You know what I mean? And he could turn into Selena's manager. You know what I mean? I mean, look how that happens. I'm just saying. Keep those emails coming at FayWhat@happeningout.com. We love it, and we love to help all of you. All right? So make sure that you send those over. This is an important conversation for our LGBTQ+ community. Help us tell these